Smash the like if you haven't done so already. Let's get into what matters.
If managing your crypto feels like solving a puzzle, it's time to switch to Decent Wallet. So just a few taps, you can manage, track, and secure your crypto with unmatched ease. And here's the best part. Grab your Decent Wallet at a discounted price by using the referral link below. Don't miss out on making your crypto experience smoother and more secure.
We have here straight from this guy. His name is HNQNT for Freedom. He mentions, again, some key things. What does he have? Well, for one, this is breaking. Maybe not this minute, but at least a few hours ago. The United States Department of Defense will employ the Hedera network for its drones, used in defense and national security applications to ensure post-quantum cybersecurity. And, for example, you see some of this. As he gets to the second part of his thread, in a recent report by Seals O Corp, which is, if you're not aware of it, providing quantum-resistant, secure microcontrollers and trust services to implement certified digital security to connected devices and systems. I mean, at the end of the day, that sounds like IoT for the military, right? Well, if you're not aware of it, Seals Q Corp published a collab, and it was between AG Eagle, which is a drone manufacturer, and Seal SQ. They were selected as a solution by the Department of Defense after increasing pressure from regulatory bodies such as NIST and the United States government for quantum-resistant encryption. Now, I'm not going to always do this for you guys, but I've mentioned this numerous times. If you follow me closely, you know that we already established Quant Network with NIST. How so? It's ISO TC307, the Quant Network Standard. So there's something to be said in regards to that. On top of that, to not take away anything from Hedera, he has a little bit more in regards to this big announcement of Hedera and obviously what you see here with some of these particular organizations. Part 3 of 4. Seal SQ secure element has been integrated into AG Eagle's drones. Seal SQ is widely known to use the Hedera hbar network for quantum secure communication between endpoints. And as we pull this up, you see, for example, that they integrate a Seal SQ secure element compliant with NIST, and this cryptographic security architecture ensures tamper-resistant hardware security, protection against unauthorized access, hacking attempts, and software manipulation. It's unique, it's trusted, and it, of course, has identity. And it uses cryptographic embedded identities for secure ground control system GCS pairing and authentication. That's a major big deal. As we get to the last point that he has, well, it's his source. And I like it when people provide a source other than just, making a post. But here it basically is. Let's take you over to there. And it's sealsq.com if you're wondering about that. And basically, what do you see? Well, as we blow it up, we'll pull it at, put it at 150%. It's announced as of February 11th, not that long ago, right? We're at February 14th as we speak. But regulatory bodies such as National Institute of Standards, I can't highlight it for some reason, NIST, and the U.S. government for a push of quantum-resistant encryption. Seal SQ is at the forefront of protecting mission-critical drone operations against next-generation cyber threats. And of course, there's a ton of information here and constant references, of course, to NIST. Let's see how many times. Well, for one, that one I just mentioned. Number 2 is secure compliant NIST FIPS 142 level 3, again, cryptographic security architecture. And again, it's just like, man, the shift to post-quantum security, bodies such as NIST have been introduced with the first set of post-quantum cryptographic algorithms. This was finalized last summer of August 2024, and it's the establishment of new standard for cybersecurity resilience. Think about that, standard. NIST is part of ISO TC 307. I think this is a major deal. And if anything, in the next X Space, I think we'll give this an honorable mention, Sebastian, who is our honored guest who is in the live show in the comments. So I do definitely think this is a big deal moving forward. And I know where you guys are going to be going with this. It's basically what we're going to bring up on your screen right here. I am with you. I say to myself, military. Well, we're not talking about Constellation DAG this time, but it's the understanding that while there is no Hedera Constellation DAG partnership, well, we do know about NIST and ISO TC 307, Quant Network Standard. We also know about Quant and Constellation DAG. And again, the video that you're looking for that mentions some of this specific information is the key discovery in the chapter with the collaboration with Channing Harrell about Constellation DAG Telegram conversation referencing Elon Musk and, of course, this whole thing with military moving forward. So that's established. But again, back to the whole thing of Hedera and, of course, the military. Because just mentioning it right on the surface, let's face it, 99% of all content creators and researchers are going to reference, yeah, that's right, Boeing is part of the Hedera Governing Council. Well, breaking news, again, what do we have here? Well, it says here, as of February 14th, today, Valentine's Day, Boeing will conclude its tenure on the Hedera Council after more than 4 years. They extend their sincere appreciation for their valuable industry insights and contributions to the Hedera network governance. Thank you for your council service. Interesting to see this. And then, of course, they have this other post from 8 hours ago. This transition reflects the evolving leadership of the Hedera Council. We look forward to welcoming new members who will shape Hedera's future. Stay tuned. Now, I also found it interesting in my own personal research this. And again, I'm not 100% saying it's the same Hedera, but it's interesting to see the terminology. I'm convinced it is, but I understand that sometimes there's some things with similar names, right? So what do we have? Well, basically from hertzsystems.com, it's about Hedera Soldier Combat Compatibility Monitoring System. Why is it important? Well, they post the whole thing of effective coordination on the combat theater translates into military success, but also the safety of soldiers. Information on the vital parameters and combat compatibility of soldiers is invaluable. Collecting an efficient transfer of such data to the command center is particularly difficult in combat conditions. The Hedera system is the answer to such needs of the armed forces. It is a system for monitoring soldier combat compatibility designed to be used in BMS and BF type systems. And you got some of the things that are part of, let's face it, you could call them Internet of Things: pulse, breathing rate, body temperature, body position, and activity. So they have these ECG sensors, and again, look at it. Technologies used in the production of Hedera system, Arctic circles, all sorts of stuff. Data transfer format is developed in accordance with NATO standards and the Polish defense standards. So, I mean, I think this is a big deal moving forward. And to top it off, well, do we have anything that kind of references anything about, drones or anything like that? Yeah. Back in January of 2022, Neuron leverages the Hedera network for drone radar systems in the UK government-sponsored trial. And we know the UK government connection with, obviously, Quant. So I think that's a major deal moving forward. And that's, basically speaking, is the quick update for Hedera. So we'll look more into this. But I think it's the timing, understanding that basically you have a key player, Boeing, who is that military connection with the governing council, and now they're gone. And then on the same day, the announcement of what you see in regards to Hedera and obviously the whole thing of, the United States Department of Defense employing Hedera network for its drones. Big discovery. Shout out to Channing with some of the findings and the research. Give him a follow for crying out loud, or his channel at King Channing.